Wi-Fi lister, double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with her lips shutting like missiles, act right, you can get a Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide rim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locked in, it's gotta be knowledge. You made it the wildest applause.
Welcome. In 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wire reframe there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
Now, Fox. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Rick. Oh!
My goodness. Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. Allen surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Duncan. The rebound by Ibaka. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Really left alone that time.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Maxey with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Allen for the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. James, good. James has got 5 points so far.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Maxey on the wing. Doncic with the steal. And here's Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 5 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Fox, following the basket by LeBron James. To end the run. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
James outside. Ibaka outside. No good from outside. The 76ers trailed by 5. Inside. Kicks it out to Allen. Shoots over Doncic. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
There's the 3. Paul George grabs the miss. Fox with it. Out guarded by Smart. Lets it go from the wing. And George able to finish.
He's well put together at 6'8", about 220 pounds. Paul George does a good job on the old boards.
Now Reeves. 5 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Allen for the 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. James outside. Doncic with it. Ibaka for 3. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Los Angeles.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
To the paint. Hot loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside, Maxey. On the wing, George. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now, here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Ibaka. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
George sets a screen. Here's Edgecombe. George with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Here's Drummond. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ibaka outside. Screen by Ibaka. Clock at 6. Here's Ayton. The putback. Goes up again. Out left to the wing. And at last they get one to fall. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Philadelphia. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. To the inside. And it's Drummond with the jam.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he's done.
Reeves outside. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Ayton. There's the triple. Ayton. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got his second bucket.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you guys.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go. Well, you want to talk about upside. VJ Edgecombe has as much as anyone in this class, except for maybe the top pick, Cooper Flagg.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
To the wing right side. To the middle. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. To the paint. Here's Connect. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A young man who knows how to use his strength. Connect doesn't let the foul stop him. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Duncan. Oh, and the jam by Duncan.
Tim Duncan dominated with that throwdown. Way to go, big fella.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
To the inside, and stolen by LeBron.
76ers foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings. There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Smith. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
At the line for the Lakers.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. James outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Sixers ball.
The 76ers trailed by 8. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
Sinks the triple. Allen's got 6 points.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. No problems knocking that one down. Reeves has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's LeBron. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to Ibaka. Fox with the steal. The 3 from George. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Now Smart. Back to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hayes. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Doncic outside. Ayton a screen. On the wing, Reeves. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edgecombe.
And you see that burst of speed from Edgecombe. He just blows by the defense there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Edgecombe. From deep, Maxey. On the wing, Reeves. Doncic outside. Doncic going to work.
Savvy play call that time by Luka, creating some room for himself out there. Got some space, just what he needed.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The 76ers trailed by 10. Drummond a screen to the right side. Oubre on the wing. Drummond a screen inside. Rebounded by DeAndre. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Here's Edgecombe following the three by the Lakers. 36 seconds left in the third quarter.
Philadelphia foul.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
And stolen by Gordon. Here's Edgecombe. The putback. It's hauled in by Doncic. Pass to Ibaka. James wide open. It'll count. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers on top. They lead by 13.
Los Angeles.
And
44.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The 76ers trailed by 13. Pass to Maxey. And here is Allen. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Fox with it. He's picked up by Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Fox. Here's Duncan. Got it! Duncan down low.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Kicks it out to James. Pass to Reeves. A three-pointer off the mark. And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Duncan, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Basketball IQ of Tim Duncan, top flight. He's so smart at knowing how to draw fouls.
And so Duncan nails them both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ibaka outside. Pass to Smart. Now here's Doncic. Reeves in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. And Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Here are the Lakers. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Reeves. In the corner, Smart with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside George. Here's Duncan. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Now Reeves. And down goes the three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Maxey. Allen outside. Takes the shot. That does not go. Lakers leading by 15. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now Doncic. Reeves fires. Misses the three.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now Fox. Now Maxey. Beyond the arc. Buries the deep ball.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Lakers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Austin Reeves.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never...
Certified 35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack, it's the trying still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning, but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chick on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top, aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that made me famous for the cars. Let's go. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase. Had to strategize, now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, weave. Up in the right hook, that's they can't evade.
JD, go punch me in from right here.
Type of hit you can't stage.
Punch me in again.
Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same in my corner, same in the ring. Go. Autograph my birth certificate. Told the doc submitted, that's life. Know the coast with it, going coast to coast with it, and we coasting. Most wanted on the mic. It's the immigrant, black and from the villages. I envisioned this from de la costa pacífica. Soy el general, certificado desde el día que he llegado.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Kick up dust, men them fuss. One shame, shoot, get scuffed. They act tough, trust none regardless. We are duck. Slither in the cup, ridden them up, snakes hidden in my garden. I see a fraud thing, crowns.
Thanks for joining us here on K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Here's Maxey. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Duncan, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50. Yes, 50 combinations. They're looking for a little bit more consistency this year.
And he sinks the second.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Fox with the ball. George outside. Pass to Duncan. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Fox. Maxey on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Pass to Allen. Stolen by Vassell. The finish! Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
That's impressive. Vassell nabs the steal, and right away he's got that fast break pushing.
Here's Fox. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. The steal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back over to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Baylor. No good on the triple. The Sixers trailing. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Now Philadelphia with it. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Edgecombe to the paint. Here's Oubre. Nice move. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Now Drummond. Pass to Edgecombe. Kicks it to George. Over Wembanyama. George's shot is good.
This is a guy who knows his shot inside and out. George gets the ball and knows what to do with it.
Back to Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Barnes, no good. The Sixers leading. Unloads. Again, Philadelphia. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
So both teams making some changes here. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Johnson. Embiid, high post. Pass to Harper. Back to Embiid. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Now Allen fires for three. On target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Count that bucket.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Here's Edgecombe, and he drives in. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Philadelphia on top.
16. The Spurs. 15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Pass to Embiid. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Bonham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Harper to the middle. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Harper. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Cornet. Now here's Embiid. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Edgecombe. Inside. Here's Duncan. The rebound by Embiid. Pass to Champagnie. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Edgecombe. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the team. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Fox outside. Pass to Maxey. Beyond the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Maxey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Barnes, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And here's George. Out to Oubre. Clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. And here's Maxey outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Baylor. San Antonio moving the ball around. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
George sets a screen. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Baylor. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Castle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Maxey. Fox for 3. Oh! De'Aaron Fox finishing in transition.
When Fox gets it on the break, bro, it is a wrap. He might be the fastest guy in the league.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Here's Fox. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Drummond. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
40 seconds left in the second. Shot clock at 2. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now here's Barnes. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And it's Fox penetrating.
That's some lightning speed right there as Fox earns himself a trip to the line.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throws good for Fox. Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Harper. Vassell outside. They get it back. Baylor. Here's Cornette. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Back after this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. Takes a 3. Vassell with the rebound.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not enough. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Spurs trail by 8. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, no good. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Philadelphia leading by 8. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. The 3-ball. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's Wembanyama. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Paul George. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Maxey surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Pass to Fox. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Fox has got 13 now.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of this game.
And it's time for an injury report.
I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury. But the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
All right, Allie, thanks. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And he'll spend some time on the perimeter, but at his core, Wembanyama is best inside.
Fox goes in. Stolen by Wembanyama. Castle for 3. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia leading by 7. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Kicks it to George. From outside the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Sinks the tray.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Spurs making a change here. 56 seconds left in the third. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. To the inside. And it's Bona missing. Spurs trail by 11. Castle outside. Screen by Embiid. The kick out to Johnson. Launches it. Knocks down the triple.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Castle. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Castle's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control.
35.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks.
Didn't get a three in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Maxey on the wing. For three, Allen. The rebound by Embiid.
You'd love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
The Sixers leading.
First foul. Elgin Baylor. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Fox. Outside Maxey. Just 5 on the clock.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Castle outside. Pass to Embiid to take the lead. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Outside Maxey. Down low. Intercepted. Inside. Castle. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Spurs lead. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And there's a defensive 3-second call. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
One shot. San Antonio substitution. Number 2.
Outside Maxey. 6 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
San Antonio leading by 3. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here's Harper. Oh, he missed the jumper.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Snatched away. Fast break. Here we go. Wembanyama. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Duncan. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. 76ers trail by 5. Fox outside. Outside Maxey. Let's loose for 3. Oh, no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points. That's just not a good look.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Look it!
Wow! Drummond's able to sink it at the biggest possible moment.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. George. Oh, he misses the layup. Spurs leading by 3. Castle fires. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Barnes. Oh, wow.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
George with a steal. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
The ball's knocked loose. On offense, here is San Antonio. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And so it's San Antonio with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's.
No. right. Every time we walking, we the ones. I like that green, but I'm in love with blue hunters. Yeah, when I'm in Miami, phone whip, go Panamera. On the ghetto, we treat bad. We make bad. Ooh, I know she a savage, she recording. Keep that bum from out our business, love. Yeah, keep your bum friends from out our business, please. Yeah, I get a flight right now for you and your friends and them. Yeah, trying to come introduce you to my city. You my baby, huh? You know good girls who don't come outside get cheated on. You know when we come to your city, we turn your city up. You know SI wasn't enough, we want them VVs, huh? Them ain't no VVs, huh? Girl, come outside now. I'm trying to go round for round. I'm trying to go tit for tat. I'm treating like safety net. No stranger text. Alright, I'm outside. Where you at? Alright, I'm making my head mad. Yeah, when I'm in Miami, phone whip, go Panamera. On the ghetto, we treat bad. We make bad. Ooh, I know she a savage. She recording. Keep that bum from out our business, love. Yeah, keep your bum friends from out our business, please. Yeah, I get a flight right now for you and your friends and them. Yeah, trying to come introduce you to my city.
I love you, Chris.
AOX9.
It's off. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my shit on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too Slippery Entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, it's a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the sea. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep. See, I got some bread, so they won't be with us. Bad hair and nails done, that don't feet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she let ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.